About to start a push-up set, and we're going to do 8 to 12 repetitions of push-ups depending on what you feel you can do. You're going to see me on my knees here modifying my push-up, and you're going to also see me in my plank position. So just keep going with your push-ups if you are strong at them. I want to talk a little bit more about education of push-ups. A lot of clients will say to me, I'm not strong, I can't do push-ups. Or when am I going to be strong enough to do push-ups? Well, when my knees are on the floor and I'm modifying, I actually feel more chest. When I am in full plank, I feel more full body. So it really is up to you what your goal is. I just don't want you to think you are strong if you can do push-ups and you're weak if you can't, because you can always modify and still effectively challenge the muscles you're looking to train. So you're seeing me actually do a combination. When I can't do any more in plank, I drop to my knees, I continue, I still feel the burn. And then if I feel strong enough to go back to the full, you'll see me actually transition back into the full just to do 1 or 2 more. Okay, so it is totally up to you how you like to do your push-ups. Good. Inhale. And if you can hear my voice, I'm like pushing up with definitely a strain. Okay, drop to the knees and we're ready for child's pose. And that's with the Ottoman or without, you can just take it to the ground. I just thought it would be really nice to vary up the routine a little bit for those of you who take class with me regularly. And here you can also see me clawing the mat or the Ottoman. I'm really wrapping my hands around the Ottoman. And that's just to get more traction in my stretch. And then rolling out of it 1 vertebrae at a time. Then we're going to do dips, and I'm going to show a bunch of variations for dips. If you have a shoulder injury, I wouldn't do dips. I'm going to show a modification lying down, doing skull crushers in a moment with the weights. So if you are going to do dips, you can go ahead and get started. You can do it with bent knees. You can do it with straight legs. Okay, just make sure not to round your back when you're doing it. Okay, and keep the shoulders back. Now, you can take it to the floor. This is how a bar class would do a dip. Bend and stretch. Or here it is. Here is the modification. Grab your weights, lie down on your back. You can have your legs down or in tabletop, and you can skull crush. All right, so choose your exercise. Here we go. And we're going to do your dips. Inhale, bend, and exhale, press. Good. I like these, but again, if you have wrist or shoulder, it's not a good option for you. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Lie down on your back. You could also work in some type of tabletop using the Ottoman, a ball, or a Bosu. Here I lifted my hips. You can get some hip lift and extension throughout your tricep as well. I am assisting with my legs. Again, if you do straight legs, it's going to be a lot more tension into those arms. So here's your triceps. Breathe it out and walk it in. And then we will stretch. And we're going to do a tricep stretch here as our seated stretch right after the dips. We're going to do both sides, sitting up nice and tall. You can also be sitting on the floor, cross-legged, or standing. It's totally up to you here.